Holy. Yo, look at Buddy's knee bones. Gosh, he looked like he got scurvy. He looked like he got some sort of pirate disease. Maybe it's because his beard, maybe it's because his hair, but damn, he looks so crazy, right? I'm not tripping. This looks a little unhealthy. I know that it's good to lose weight. It's good to, get your calorie count going, make sure that everything you're eating is healthy for your body. And maybe he is extremely healthy, but a lot of people don't know this. If you very quickly lose weight, if you drop pounds, okay, in the wrong fashion, whether you're doing drugs, whether you're just not eating purposely, it is not good for your body, okay? If you are not losing this weight in the proper ways, your body is going to not take it too well. Right now, if we're looking at Jonah Hill right here on the left, damn, Buddy is huge. Like, that shirt looked like the sky. Like, that's a big boy. And on the right, he looking like, again, Tom Hanks on Castaway. You could probably count his ribs. They're countable. I feel really bad for him, but at the same time, I'm sure that dealing with your body being this skinny is a lot better than dealing with it at that weight, all right? If you got 400 pounds on your body extra, like, that shit really weighs on you, man. And your knees are buckle. Your damn ankles ain't built for that type of weight, okay? A lot of people really hurt themselves because their bodies aren't built for this shit, It's called gluttony. You shouldn't be this big. Speaking of being this big, I don't know if you guys saw this TikToker going super viral for being obese and complaining that the planes do not have wide enough rows for her. And, I'm going to be honest with you. The internet is tearing her up. And I feel a little bad because not everybody is super fat because they want to be. All right? And she's huge. She is huge. Like, I can't even believe that they would allow her on the plane. I would want to get my shit rescheduled. Don't you have to put your weight, and I haven't flown in a plane in a long time, but don't you have to put how much you weigh on your plane ticket? Like, that shit is too much. You might need to catch a bus, all right? I think there's probably a boat out there safe enough to carry your big ass. And she was basically complaining that the planes need to be a little more tailored and aware of this disability. And people are super pissed because being fat is not a disability. You choose what you eat, which is true, and you choose what you put in your body. If you want to be a fatty and you want to live that unhealthy lifestyle, that's your choice. Nobody really cares. But now you're trying to make it a part, or now you're trying to bring it up as if it's a super real problem and we need to cater to you alone for being extremely fat. I'm sorry, but if America does something about this, I'd be pretty pissed. Do they need jumbo planes? Yeah, maybe you need to spend a little more money and get on a jumbo plane, okay? Or I have an idea. You can work out and lose some fucking weight, looking like my boy Jonah Hill over here, all right? Now, he don't need to get no accommodations on the plane. Maybe before, he couldn't even fit in the seat. He need a seat belt extender type shit, which a lot of fat people need. And I don't mean to be disrespectful, but, hey, it is what it is. I was fat, okay? I weighed like 250 pounds. And maybe that's not fat to y'all, but, I'm only 5'10". That's pretty fat to me, okay? And I lost that shit, and I vowed never to lose it again. Losing weight is not easy. Straight up. You know what? I'm lying. Losing weight is easy. Keeping it off is the hard part. It's easy to just lose the weight. You're motivated. You go into the gym hella long. You work out. You lose all this fat. And 2-3 months later, you're looking and feeling how you want to look. And you out with your friends, and everybody's eating, everybody's drinking. And you're like, I lost weight, I could eat. And then you slowly start to lose a grip of that discipline you had on yourself to lose that weight because you lost it. So you're like, oh, man, I weigh so-and-so pounds. I could eat a little bit. And that's how you always fuck it up. So in my opinion, it's hard to keep the weight off. Some people might beg to differ, but that's cool. We all have opinions, okay? Just like my opinion on old girl being extremely overweight and we should not accommodate her. You know, we shouldn't accommodate her because at that point, what is something that's not a disability? Like, I don't know. You know, it's like, hey, hats need to have a silk lining in them because I'm bald. We need hats that have silk lining because I got a bald head. Nigga, you chose to have a bald head. I mean, it's not a disability. You're super overweight. You could do something about it. I'm willing to make changes on things that a person can't do anything about. Makes sense to me, okay? If you have a wheelchair, if you can't see, if you cannot hear, then it makes sense to me to accommodate those disabilities, all right? And even in the video, I should have put that fucking video on here. Even in the video, she's like squeezing her fat ass through some seats. She got a real fat ass though. Like I'm being honest. And I remember looking at the plane. There's monitors on all the plane. Maybe that's first class. I never even been on first class. But if she got the type of money to be on first class and squeezing through all these seats, I'm 100% sure that Shorty can get a jumbo size plane. What do you guys think, man? Jonah Hill looking all right. Looking a little scruff McGruffy here. But yo, shout out to my boy for losing that weight. He probably got a lot of extra skin on him, like Fat Bastard at the end of Goldmember, right? My neck looks like a vagina. Yeah, you got that saggy ass skin, brother. But shout out to you for losing that weight. I got hella saggy skin. My girl tell me all the time. She'd be like pulling my arms, and she's like, "You got saggy skin." I'm like, "Thanks." Used to be a fat ass, but I changed that. You heard? Yo, shout out to Jonah Hill though, man. I'm proud of him, and he was out surfing too. That's the thing, which I like. He ain't just losing weight. I don't know. We ain't seeing photos of him in the gym. We're seeing photos of him out and about surfing. Shout out to my boy Jonah Hill, man. Get this boy a steak.